The sky above the Pacific was supposed to be calm that morning, but when the alarm screamed across the USS Enterprise, every man aboard knew this wasn't just another attack. It would be the day one pilot changed the fate of an entire fleet. The date was October 26, 1942. Pilots sprinted across the deck as Lieutenant Stanley Vejtasa roared orders over the chaos. His squadron of F-4F Wildcats, the Grim Reapers, shot off the carrier in a desperate scramble, engines howling as they clawed toward the sky. But as they formed up, Vejtasa realized the truth that made his blood run cold. They were too low, too far, and too late. Below them stretched a massive American battle group, 2 carriers among 21 ships, all depending on their defense. As the Wildcats climbed, Vejtasa remembered the impossible duel months earlier when he, flying a dive bomber, survived against 3 deadly Zeros. That battle earned him his legend. But today, far more men were counting on him. A formation of Japanese Val dive bombers burst through the clouds. Vejtasa hit emergency power, but the enemy soared past, diving straight for the USS Hornet. The sky exploded with traces. Bombs hammered the Hornet's deck, erupting in fire as the Wildcats arrived moments too late. Rage and urgency fueled Vejtasa as he dove after the retreating bombers, shredding one then another with precise bursts of .50 caliber fire. Suddenly, a lone Val aimed directly at the Hornet's island in a kamikaze strike. Sailors fired desperately, but the aircraft slammed into the ship, unleashing devastation. Before Vejtasa could react, new warnings came: more attackers closing in on the Enterprise. He rallied his men and climbed. Ahead, 4 Vals cut through the clouds. Vejtasa charged head-on, blasting the lead bomber into flames. His squadron tore through the formation, scattering the enemy. But the battle wasn't over. Below, Tex Harris spotted torpedo-carrying Kate bombers. Vejtasa dived, destroying one Kate after another in a blazing high-speed attack. Then came the worst sight of all: 8 untouched Kates heading straight for the Enterprise. Vejtasa pushed his throttle to the limit, racing through friendly flak to intercept. He cut down one bomber in a fiery burst, then another, then another. His squadron arrived and turned the sky into a storm of destruction. Just when the battle seemed won, Vejtasa spotted a lone Kate diving toward the fleet. With almost no ammunition left, he fired everything he had, igniting the bomber, but it kept flying. Horrified, Vejtasa prepared to slice off its tail with his propeller, but the Kate suddenly rolled over and plunged into the USS Smith, erupting in a fire ballad of bullets. Exhausted and shaken, Vejtasa returned to the Enterprise. In a single day, he had destroyed 7 enemy aircraft, becoming an ace in a day and saving the carrier that thousands called home. His courage shaped the battle, and he would carry that legacy through a long, honorable naval career.